Welcome back to Game Devs Play Games, where you can watch games, practice game design. We're back with Cuphead. We're gonna do the easy boss battle that Nathan
you say
skipped.
It's easy.
Easy peasy. Look, Nathan's gonna breeze through this in one round, and we're gonna beat 2 bosses this episode.
I'm also trying a weird loadout. We're going charge shot and lob shot. And
why,
I'm gonna
Nathan?
do the whetstone, where I turn into an axe. I'm gonna ask him a question.
Whetstones are weird, man.
What? Yes, Chris.
It sounds gross. It kind of is gross.
I mean, you know, but it's spelled differently, so it's not like wet, like it's watery.
Well, it is actually wet. You spit on it when you use it.
I mean,
it has to be lubricated.
But I don't think that's why they called it I don't know. I don't know. You tell us. What was the origin and why is it called a whetstone? WHET.
You're supposed to put oil on it, but like, you know, old school people just like, and then they go. That's how it works.
So this guy shoots cherry bombs. So I like the aesthetics of this guy because he's like a veteran mouse.
He seems very like Tom and Jerry, like Jerry.
Yes, that's definitely 100% what their
oh shit, and that's Tom in the background.
Yeah.
Oh shit. That's kind of fun, actually.
Oh, okay.
Whoa. I mean, he doesn't look anything like Jerry, but I mean, it's pretty easy to see the inspiration here. You know, Tom and Jerry is one thing that I feel like not a lot of people refer to anymore. But like, I grew up watching that shit like crazy, and I know that a lot of other people did too. I just like never. Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he's straight up dead. So do we get 2 souls out of this then?
No, we don't.
Are they 1 soul?
You'll find out.
Oh shit. If they turn into some horrifying whoa. Okay. Well.
Oh, right. I have the whetstone. Oh, that makes things easier. Shit. Although it's harder to, because of that, it's been harder to. There we go. Ah, come on. The only time I get hit is when I'm actually trying to hit the pink orb.
What did I fucking say? You.
1 soul.
Oh shit! You're right. You took him out.
1 try.
In 1 try. I fucking called it.
Yeah, he's easy. He's not difficult.
Easy peasy, man. Look at that. Grade B, nothing.
I mean, you know, had I been able to parry more, but I was so good I didn't need to because I had whetstone.
Yeah, whetstone.
All right, so this next boss is a lot of fun. I mean, we're gonna dive in. We're doing great on like timing here.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna dive in. Left. It's gonna take me quite a few tries to beat this next guy, but he's really cool. This is the train.
Is he the?
You fight a ghost train, man. Yes, Final Fantasy VI all over again. Although, unfortunately, you can't suplex him unless.
Unless.
All right, so boom. Maybe. No.
You suplex a train in Final Fantasy VI?
You can.
I feel like I've seen a meme about that. I really should.
I'm pretty sure I showed you the meme about it. Like when I told you this before, you were like, "What?" And I linked the thing to you. Yeah, 7 can like suplex like anything as long as they're not flying. Which is weird that he can't do it to flying things because he can jump like 800 feet in the air.
Well, yeah, you could suplex something.
Like you grab it. All you have to do is, body flip around, and then you get. This won't be useful. Actually, I mean, it could be useful, but we'll go with the coffee. Cough. Gotta get that cough.
Almost unlocked everything.
Yeah, I'm 2 coins away, and I know how to get them, but I can't. I like how it literally bars you from going until you go to the train. All right, let's do this. Railroad Wrath.
Is he the last boss of this island before we start facing the big baddies?
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
So what if you just fight the train guy first? Or, well, not first, but, oh, this is awesome.
Then I think you can technically go into the X area? Huh, we never thought. Oh, shit.
Oh, so you could skip some bosses?
Well, see, before, it was like, oh, looks like you have the option to skip. But in reality, it wouldn't let you go past... Shit. No. Oh, okay,
so maybe they'd be like, I won't talk to you until you get all the souls.
Yeah, I mean, basically that was what's happening.
Oh, so good.
So his face hurts you.
Autobahn, next stop, you're deaf.
So if you notice the things on the edge that you can jump on will cause the...
Oh shit, that's awesome.
And what's happening is you see that the frickin' he's gonna hit that. This is one of the most unique bosses in the game.
What? He's dropping a Pez. That's what he's dropping.
You know,
straight up.
Yeah, that was my first thought. And I was like, maybe it's a bar of soap.
I was like,
either way, it doesn't really. I mean, I guess he's dropping candy.
He's so happy about it too. He's like, I'm just dropping off this Pez, trick or treat. I love old school spooky skeletons from like old school animation. There's something so charming about them for me. Like, they have so much personality. They're so like goofy, and they're still kind of weird and creepy in their own way. And this guy's so angry. Look at his face. He's so like, bah. I love it. I love it.
As I said, aesthetically speaking, this is one of the coolest bosses. Oh crap! Oh crap! Okay. Wait, which one's gonna be? It's gonna be that guy.
I missed the skeleton.
Yeah. There's a ghost for you. Ah.
I love the little like ghosties inside the train. They're just like, oh, look at all that that's going on out there. Wow, that's pretty cool. I love their little mouths. Whoa, I'ma spook you. Hey, nice. Oh god, yeah, everything about this. I think this is my favorite boss so far.
He is really cool. You know, when I was like speaking before, I was like, oh, I think my favorite boss is this guy. Oh shit. He's a strong contender. Just because...
The theming is just so good.
What the hell? Controller. No. Yeah, I was going to beat him in one go, and then I decided not to, I guess.
You could have had... Well, you already died once. That was round 2.
That never happened. There's no proof. Prove it.
If we hit 3 bosses this episode, though, that would be pretty impressive. That'd be the first since Island 1.
You suck. I'm just very angry about that. I don't want to talk about it. So there's another interesting thing. I could instead here. I didn't mean to retry.
You meant to leave?
Yeah. Because I want to actually point out something that's kind of cool about this guy.
Okay.
And that the train here is actually a culmination of all the skills that you've learned in the game.
Really?
Yes. If you fight him, I not really correctly, but if you use all of the skills at your disposal that you've learned so far, he actually becomes easier in a certain way.
Huh.
So right now, shooting him, and then straight shot diagonal, kill the crab. So if you use if you stand, on the platform and you actually shoot diagonal and get hit by those eyes,
then basically you can attack the jack-o'-lanterns.
You can prevent the jack-o'-lantern before he ever gets to the thing.
Okay. And so each wave kind of reintroduces a mechanic that you sort of had to master in a previous boss.
Yep.
I mean, even the rail cart or whatever this is, like, that kind of mimics some of the platforming mechanics that we saw in the run and guns.
Yes.
Like with the octopus and the anchor. Yeah, interesting. I mean, like, I guess it makes sense because he sort of is the last non-big boss. So I guess this is like... I don't really see
what Solid Snake has to do with any of this.
Listen, Big Boss and Solid Snake are 2 totally different guys.
Or ladies. No.
Yeah.
What?
I don't think there's a female Big Boss.
Yeah.
But... Is there?
Yeah. Okay, listen. I just watched some of the game viewers today, and trust me, I know. All right. I'm a pro at falling off of that cart. That's what I was gonna say.
But if he has one eye socket, why does he have 2 eyes in his hands?
Because...
Or did he used to have 3 eyes and he just lost the one in his head?
That's so annoying. So incredibly annoying.
But if he lost the eye in his head, then how does he spit out infinite eyes? I have a lot of questions.
Apparently. How do you know that's an eye socket?
What else would it be?
Well, Not everybody's tested. Not everybody's genitals are between their legs.
I guess that's fair. It's unfortunate for a ghost who probably can't reproduce anyway.
Annoying.
Well, only 2 bosses this episode.
I guess
but that's
so.
Okay.
If I had just stuck with the roundabout, I suppose. Yeah, basically, if they get to that part, then, I mean, you're screwed. So we're going to go back to the roundabout because that was clearly working a little better for me.
Yeah, I agree.
It's because the eyeballs that he's shooting have enough health that a couple of the, the basic attacks aren't going to break them. And so they're more likely to get to you. So this is one of those instances where, yeah, you can definitely use the regular gun, but, I mean, it's not necessarily a good idea.
Is the whole train pink?
No.
It looks pink on the overworld. Is it just gray?
It's like maroon.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, this is kind of similar to the boss in the last episode, where if you don't manage those eyes, it just becomes overwhelming really quick.
Yeah, absolutely.
Roundabout really works though, because it just kind of, your bullets just fill the screen to the point where they ain't nothing. Oh, those guys don't seem... Oh, right, because they drop it on the rail card.
Yeah.
Now, do you think all the little ghosties inside the train are other souls? That this ghoulie has captured? And they're just like, well, we're just waiting for our next stop.
I mean, maybe. It could also be that they're on their way to the devil.
Ooh, that's true.
Oh.
I have a hard time figuring out what these guys are, though. These seem kind of demon-y, but, they're so flat.
Crap.
Oh. Hey, one of them melted.
I'm not really sure what their deal is. Get him.
Maybe they're levers of the train. Oh, there goes the thing.
Did I hit that?
No, it was a Pez. Can the skulls that pop out of the ghosts, can they hit the train car?
Can the skulls... What?
The pink droppables, the droppies. When you kill a ghost and the skull pops out, if they hit the rail car, will it boop it and then move the cart?
The skulls that the...
never mind.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what you're trying to say.
This is...
amazing.
What?
All right.
Oh, nice. So you actually have to hit that in order to open the chamber?
Yeah. Crap. Yes. So now I think I'm actually really fighting the train.
Yes. Yeah, all the rest of it kind of seemed
shit.
Almost like his goons. You have to get past them to get to me. Woohoo!
This might be the conductor. Or no, is this the caboose? This is the caboose.
This is the weird guy that they just keep in the bag. They're he has a fascination with eyes.
Nobody really wants to associate with this guy.
Yeah, no one really wants to talk to Jeff, so we're just gonna leave him in the caboose and give him something that makes him feel important.
Eyes. Eyes is what I'm saying. We're gonna give him eyes.
just gonna give him a lot of eyes. What are we gonna do with all these eyes? Give them to Jeff. He'll figure something out.
I don't want to get hit there. Now I'm gonna retry. Where are we at on time?
Okay, I got a minute.
Yeah, I got this.
It's a wallop.
Get out of here.
Yeah. All I'm saying is, those jack-o'-lanterns seem way too happy to be here.
Too happy or happy enough? What?
I'm at a loss for words. I never considered. I mean, this is totally the conductor, because he's got the conductor hat.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But really, like...
why?
The conductor should be at the front, right? So, like... It still doesn't explain what those levers... You know what? I'm going to look this up. I'm gonna look up this boss. I'm going to get some good old-fashioned trivia.
Gotta get that trivia on.
Cuphead. This is, what? The Railroad Wrath?
Railroad Wrath. It's,
Yeah.
The Phantom Express is the name.
No, I don't want to read your stupid Polygon article.
Unless.
Get out of your Polygon. And go to
Feelings.
Wikia. Listen, Polygon scorned me one too many times.
I guess don't move when you jump.
Yeah, I could have told you that. Alright, let's see. Trivia. Phantom Train may be a reference to Swing Your Sinners ghosts. Maybe a reference to Oboroma fused with a train? I don't know what that is. May also be a reference to the Phantom Train, a boss from Final Fantasy VI.
Yeah.
When going through the different phases, perpetually smiling passengers can be seen on the train. Sometimes this trivia is like, yeah, obviously.
I'm playing the game. That's like, stupid.
I can see. That's not really trivia. That's just more like, did you play it? Going through fighting Tbone, the pumpkins that drop the pink ingots. They're ingots.
Ingots, like, of gold? I guess.
Yeah. And the cart will be in the front of Tbone, but the objects themselves will be behind Tbone. Interesting. So it's a layering thing. It's interesting.
You sound very interesting.
Faces of the Blaze Brothers, which I assume are the third phase, look like a character in the 1930s cartoon Swing You Sinners. Okay, so that was that first reference. What is Swing You Sinners? Let's look that up. I mean, that would make sense. I feel like they're such an abstract design, and they have a simple...
thinking that I can't get hit by him. Sorry, go on.
They have such a simple shape that, like, they probably were drawn that way for ease of animation. Ooh, wow. Swing You Sinners seems kind of freaky. Holy shit.
Dude, yeah, this is the one cartoons, man.
Wow, I want to watch this now. I wonder if this is the one I was talking about all that time ago, where they're trying to, like, nah, I don't think this is the one where they're trying to convince the little dog guy to join the cult. Bimbo escapes from the barn. Wow. So the character's name was Bimbo, the, like, a little animated dog that was friends with Betty Boop. I think that's right.
Little Bimbo?
Bimbo?
You sure you're not referring to the clown?
I don't know. I don't know anything, man. I'm just looking at pictures on Google. I don't see these characters, though. I guess there's some kind of weirdly elongated ghoulies. So weird.
Oh.
Can we just, like, have a GDPG, like, binge night where we just get a shitload of these and just watch them and not know how we feel about life the next day?
Yes.
I'd be into that.
Man.
I like their teeth, though. Like, they're so, like, janky.
They are janky. Look at them.
But it adds so much to their character, you know, like...
I see what you're saying now, and yes, when you those absolutely can hit the whatever these are, handrails. I don't really know.
Yeah, we'll go with handrails. Yeah.
No.
You're playing with fire.
Literally, yeah. I always forget about those things.
All right, time to pause.
Fine.
Unless you want to go another round on the show. I mean, we could just do a long episode.
Long episode.
Yeah? You got a good feeling about this one?
This is the one.
All right. If you say so. I mean, you have about 10 minutes before our food arrives, so something's gonna happen by the end of this round. I think there's something really appropriate about how, like, most of the enemies' death animations are kind of gruesome.
I call shenanigans on that.
I disagree, game.
Disagree, game.
I still want that on a t-shirt. I'm just gonna put that out there forever. This is a really good boss, I think, that reflects the idea of polish. Like, not that the other bosses weren't polished, but there are so many little things in the art that read to me as, like, they put a lot of little mini details that were absolutely unnecessary, but added so much more flavor to the game that wouldn't have been there otherwise.
Oh yeah, like passengers on the train.
Passengers on the train. The teeth on those little cannons that spit out the ghosts. Even their bouncing, or like the jagged teeth on these weird circle-faced guys. Like, it's just even like the little mouths on the ghosts, like, and their little tiny tongues. It's kind of cute. Like, I fucking love it. Those ghosties are, I think, my favorite thing so far. They're just like, oh, I'm gonna scare you. I'm gonna give you a spook. I fucking love it, man. It's so good.
I think it's your love for it that makes me laugh more about it. All right.
I mean,
gotta watch out for the fire. Gotta watch out for.
Yeah.
Get him. Yeah. Go get him.
Get him, Genie. Get him.
See, that thing I can never...
What, the fireball?
You don't even see it, and it's on the screen.
I thought that was like your dead remains for some reason.
No, it's just the thing that like it flies down, and then it tracks you.
Bonerang?
Bonerang.
Boomerang? Bonerang sounds kind of
Bonerang, I mean, there have been items in games called Bonerangs before.
I mean, it's like Bonerang.
I feel like that's the name of an item in, whatchamacallit? What was that caveman game we used to play? Mac and...
Joe and Mac?
Joe and Mac.
Oh, I love Joe and Mac. Even if it's an impossible nightmare.
We beat that eventually, right?
We beat it once after many long, arduous play sessions.
Are you going to come over here?
We could play that on the show sometime. We won't be the first ones to do it, but like Joe and Mac is pretty good. I miss Joe and Mac now.
Come on, man. I hate the fact that the skull actually does hurt you.
That was, yeah.
That's mean.
There's a little a teacup logo on the outside of one of those train cards. I just want to point that out. That's the tea car.
Beautiful.
Because, you know, in any proper train, you have to have the tea caboose. All right, I think we should pause.
Fine.
Jump.
We should probably continue. And we're back.
Probably.
No, I got this.
Probably.
It's over.
Don't jump.
It's over.
Oh.
And...
yes! A trip downtown, yeehaw. Whew. Oh, he's so sad because his soul is ours. I'd be a little sad too.
Oh, my friend Stuart. You didn't care about us. You were taking us out. My contract.
Man, you were so ready to hit that retry button because he took damage partway through and he was just like, and then you had a moment where you're just like, fuck.
It's because it happened right at the transition between the first and second form. It was like, I got the first form, all of a sudden you're going to jip me like that. And by jip me, I mean like I was just talking about how I had skills and then I fell off the card.
Oh, man.
Damn. That is such a cool boss. It utilizes your ability to use the whatever it's called when you press the right bumper and you stay still so you can shoot at different angles without moving. Stationary shot, thank you.
Or lock shot.
It takes advantage of the stationary shot. You have to like take advantage of certain weird angles, and that's what I really like. I like the fact that I have to shoot the bosses at odd angles and shoot everything else that's going on around. I love the cart mechanic. I think that was so cool. And more importantly, I made this point before where it's like... the parry mechanic seems a little weird at first, but by rewarding the player for jumping, for for hitting pink objects, not only do they get a higher grade, but they also get a X gauge for it. You automatically get 1 X gauge. Mm-hmm. So it incentivizes the player to get used to that mechanic, and then all of a sudden you get to the Phantom Express and it requires you to do it.
Yeah, it does that little bit early game to like encourage the player to get used to it, so that when you do get to that point late game, you're good.
You're prepared for it, and you're like, got it. So I think that, as I said before, I think the Phantom Express is a culmination of all skills you've had to use throughout the game. I think that could be a question of the day.
So, like, in what ways is it the culmination of everything you've learned thus far?
Yeah. And if if you disagree with me, then, you're wrong. But, argue. All right. Well, that's it. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.